Hi everyone, my name's Lily and I'm the book blogger behind Utopia State of Mind, and as you can tell, I have a new mic, so bear with me through this entire process. But today I'm going to be sharing with you a book haul. It's a giant book haul. It comprises of books that I got for my birthday, some books that I was sent a giveaway, publishers, a bunch of different things. I'm going to start off with books that I was gifted and then go into books that I actually got. So the first, I'll just start, I guess, with this proof that I got from Orbit UK for The Terraformers by Annalee Newitz. I read Annalee Newitz's, what was it called? I'm going to try to see if I can find it. Oh, Autonomous. I read Autonomous and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very unique and I love the world building. So I'm very excited for The Terraformers, which is another sci-fi, and it has, like, true to, the title, terraforming, is a theme in that. So that's the first thing. I don't know where I'm going to put these books. The next one is that I won a giveaway from the class of 2022 debuts, and I won a copy of the Hacienda, or I was able to pick one, and I picked the Hacienda because it's one of the debuts that I feel the saddest that I didn't get to read. I saw so much praise, so much love for the Hacienda. It's like gothic terror or gothic horror, which is not normally something I read, but very intrigued, so I love this one. It also has like I don't know how to describe it, but it feels almost like sort of like linen-esque, like the texture is just really nice on this book. And the next one is that it was my birthday last month, so I got some books for my birthday. So I'm going to share those books with you. The first is I got a copy of Ava Evergreen, Semi-Magical Witch. I am a huge fan of Julie Abe and Ava Evergreen. I have my copy, I think, here, of Ava Evergreen and the Cursed Witch. So I'm happy that I finally have like the entire set. And I love Julie's middle grade series. I really love Julie's YA. Like, Julie is a fantastic author. Definitely recommend. And this series is so cute. The next one is I got a copy of Everyone Hates Kelsey Miller. This is one of my favorite books from last year. You may have seen it in my wrap-up video. This one just was like a gut punch to who I am as a person, basically. And it is like just so captivating and charming and charismatic, but also with characters who are flawed and compelling. So that's my blurb for that. The next one is I got a copy of A War of Swallowed Stars. I think this is the third book in the Celestial Trilogy by Sangu Mandana. I would highly recommend this trilogy if you love space operas, if you love fantasy and sci-fi. So there's gods and goddesses, but there's also spaceships and sentient spaceships as well. It is such an underrated trilogy that I love. I have the third one. For some reason, I thought I already had the second, but I couldn't find it on my shelf. So I may only have 1 and 3 of these, but anyway, very excited for it. The next one are actually 2 books I haven't read. The first one is The Feeling of Falling in Love. I really, really enjoyed I Wish You All the Best. And so this was Mason's release after that, and I don't know why I have waited so long to get to it, but I'm excited to finally read this one based on how much I loved I Wish You All the Best. And so I'm excited for The Feeling of Falling in Love. And the final one is... Sorry, also, I just got my voice back after 2 weeks, so it sounded a little rough. But I also got The Storm of Life. This is the sequel/series ender in the duology by Amy Rose Capetta, which is Italian mafia politics meets shape-shifting magic. And so I'm trying to see anything else. Yeah, so I'm excited for this one. The first one was... what was the first one? The Brilliant Death. They also got new covers. I love the new covers, but this is one of the new covers. So those are my gifted/birthday haul books. The next, I want to delve into my subscription box books. The first one is the Fairy Loot January adult book only. It is the last tale of the Flower Bride. Roshani Chokshi is like an auto-buy author, and the last tale of the Flower Bride was like gorgeous and lyrical and haunting and dangerous all at once. It was such a vibe, and I loved it so much. So this is the edition. It is the UK one because it's from Fairy Loot. So this cover, which looks a little bit different, I think, than the original cover. It has these sprayed edges, which I think are really, really pretty. I don't know how much I love like people sprayed edges. This is the first book I've ever seen with people as digital sprayed edges, so maybe I love it, but I'm new to it. I'm normally used to patterns. I kind of assumed it would be like keys or flowers, but anyway, it's definitely unique. And I love that it repeats the motif you can see here, like that woman with flowers on her face. But yeah, I was surprised. It also has end paper art, which is gorgeous. Is the back the same? I can't remember. Yeah, the back is the same. And it also has a design on some foiling, which is really beautiful peacocks. So that is the Fairy Loot one. It is so gorgeous, and as I said, this is a book that I really love. I also have pre-ordered the US edition as well for the tour of this book. So that is the Fairy Loot Adult January. The next one is got a copy of A Restless Truth, which is the sequel / companion novel to A Marvelous Light from Illumicrate. I just have to unpack it. It is this stunning book. I know that some people were not a fan of this plastic acetate dust jacket. I'm a huge fan. I love books like this. I can only think of this series from Illumicrate and a Mary H.K. Choi book. I don't know if I can see it right now. It's not Yoke, but it was the one before that. Like something Contact, I think. I love it. Just so that you know. So the dust jacket, like the title treatment and everything, is on the dust jacket. So beneath kind of just looks like an old book. I love it. These sprayed edges are gorgeous. And it will match really well with A Marvelous Light, but it's at the bottom of my shelf, so I can't show it to you. It is signed, and it is just so stunning. I love it so much. I loved A Restless Truth if you love like queer historical fiction, because it's kind of set on the Titanic, or not the Titanic, but like Titanic vibes. It's not set on Titanic. It's set on like a cruise ship or like a ship travel, because it's historical fiction / fantasy. So, it's a time when there's not really airplanes. So it's like locked room murder mystery, because it's on a boat. So it's like a locked room. It's also queer with queer romance. There's also magic. There's the thread magic and just magic in general. So I love that one. The next one is this. I got this one actually yesterday. It is the Heart of the Sun Warrior by Sue Lin Tan, the Fairy Loot edition. This is one of the most gorgeous books I think I've ever seen. First of all, the covers themselves are just stunning. The sprayed edges are so beautiful. It also has character art as end papers. I think the back is the same. Oh no, the back is different. Really gorgeous. It is signed by Sue Lin Tan, and it also has a design on the cover. That's kind of hard to see, the gold on light white. But anyway, I really, really adored Heart of the Sun Warrior, and this is just such a fabulous duology, so loved this one. And finally is my Girls of Paper and Fire set. So this is a big box. Let me just start off with the items in it. So the first is one of the things was this book jacket. So it's different than a book sleeve. It actually fits onto a book like this. To be fair though, I've been having trouble finding a book that fits this exactly, so I'm not sure if I'm just putting them in wrong. It also has this like tie, which the only book I found that could fit into this was too thin for this tie to work. So I don't know. I love the art. I think it's really gorgeous, but I have still to figure out like how I can use this still. I like that it's a functional item, but yeah, I still need to figure out how to use that. The next one is a necklace, which, where is the necklace? Oh, here it is. A necklace. This is the locket. I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of hard to tell. It is the birth blessing pendant locket. It is a locket. I have not been able to open it, so I can't show you what's inside it. I was hoping that I would see photos in people's unboxing, because I literally sat on the floor as I was taking photos trying to figure out how to open this, and I couldn't. Like, I also didn't want to break it, so maybe I should be exerting more force than I am, but I haven't been able to open it. So here, let me take it out for you. It's this, it is this gold chain, and on it is kind of just, it looks a little bit like an egg. It's like an egg shape, and on it are gold and red flowers and designs. It's really, really pretty. But as I said, I haven't been able to open it. So like, I'm intrigued to know what's on the inside. It looks like it should open, but yeah. Anyway, and next are the books, and then there's a print, but the print is at the bottom. So I'll do the print last. But next are the books. These books have a lot of really gorgeous things. The first are completely redesigned covers, which we have already seen. But yeah, they also came with sprayed edges. All of them are different flowers and different colors. So this is the theme of like red. I gotta say, this is probably, of the 3 covers, my least favorite, just because she seems very not as active, but it is still gorgeous art. I love the art. They all have kind of like quotes on the back, different art as well. They have all as well designs on the cover. So it's really gorgeous. I kind of love this more. I think that it's really fun. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to display them yet, but anyway, that. And then let me just put this down. I think, let me just go through them. I think that this is my second favorite, the Girls of Storm and Shadow. I just think that this, with the hair, makes it feel more like windswept and active, I guess. I love this. Blue flowers, ship background. Like, this is just a gorgeous color scheme. I'm not normally drawn to blues, but for some reason this gives it to me. Also, the under sort of design is also blue. I really love that. And then the final one, and my favorite cover probably, is Girls of Fate and Fury. It just feels the most active because both of them are on it, and there's swords. So like, what else could I want, basically? It is so stunning. Pink or like magenta edges and back. Like, this one just feels the most tumultuous, I guess. It also has a design underneath, purple. So that's my favorite one. And it also included a print. So let me get that out for you. This is the print. It also has gold foil, which is hard to tell because of the lighting, but it is really stunning. It's gigantic. Like, for comparison, this is my face. But anyway, it's really beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to like display it. Suggestions, please. But anyway, that was the box. In general, I love the books. I think the books are really gorgeous. As I said, Girls of Paper and Fire, I think I just want more wind. I love those covers with characters where like the wind is really going. As I said, I'm still trying to figure out how to use that book jacket, and I haven't been able to open the locket. So I'm in general pretty pleased with it. I like the idea of bookish jewelry. I wish though that there were more earrings, just because I don't wear a lot of necklaces. So if I'm gonna wear jewelry, it's going to be earrings. But yeah, that was my book haul in general. And yeah, I hope everyone had a really great January. I will see you in the next book haul. And have a really great reading day, week, month, and rest of your year. Okay, bye.